What's so funny, TSM?
I'm on my shine, my glip. I've been applying like lipstick. Duty to class is dismissed. I got some gifts like Christmas. Wake up, fit your makeup. Cause if you apply, it don't hurt. Don't know what you're doing, then you should be tuning in. You should subscribe to the nerd. That's gonna work. Tell her you tried it today. You could go find it today on YouTube. She got morodical ways. She got morodical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. Hey, she got morodical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got morodical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got morodical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. She got morodical ways. Stay tuned in to the makeup nurse. A nurse that'll fix your face.
I'm back! Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with the makeup nurse. Today is First Impressions Friday, and we're using Flower Beauty as well. So, let's get started. Oh, it's also Chocolate Covered Anything Day, Barbie and Barney Backlash Day, Ugly Christmas Sweater Day, and Underdog Day. So, now let's get started. We're going to use the Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Elixir. And you can use this as a primer, but I use it as like a moisturizer, so I try to just put a little bit on so it's not too oily. Okay, now, alright, so we're going to use this Tarte Clay Play palette, and I got this palette from Beauty and More with Renee. So thank you very much. I've been eyeing this palette for a long time, and I just haven't got it. And then she gave me this. I was like, oh my gosh! And it smells so good. Okay. All right. Let's go in with the shade Dunes. So I was so excited. And the names are on the palette. It's got a mirror. The packaging is beautiful. It's scented. Even though I can't smell it like a whole lot today. But my niece has this palette and I know it. So I've smelled it before. That's why I've been eyeing it, because she had it. And then other things come up and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just wait on that palette. And it worked out. And I'll link her channel down below. Okay, let's go in with Onyx. And you guys, today I am leaving work and headed to my parents, staying the night, meet my friend, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna head to Tennessee. I'm super excited. Okay, because this palette is all matte, I'm gonna try. I've had this for a long time, and I don't really do much with the liquid eyeshadows, so I want to try this. This is the Foiler Alert Rose Metallic Eyeshadow by Oriza Beauty. So let's see. Oh yeah, I think it'll work. Okay, let me get my brush here. Okay, let's put a little more on the brush. It is pretty. Okay, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty eyeliner. Okay. Yeah, so on our vacation, okay, I don't have a whole lot of new products today because, you know, I'm running out and I haven't been home. But anyway, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty In Your Prime Illuminating Primer. But anyway, on a vacation with my friend, she's bringing her son, and a friend of ours is coming too, and he knows how to ski real well and he's a good teacher. So he's going to teach her son how to ski. And of course, because my husband can't really do it, ski obviously with his hip, I'm going to just sit back. I'm going to stay back with him and do some work and stuff. You know. So, but, and then like the day we are planning on maybe going to Dollywood, we're going to rent a wheelchair for him because he won't be able to walk that much. So yeah, he's not keen on all that, but hey, you're injured. Ah! So I'm using the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation. Since I don't have a new foundation. And if you like a really light, not as full coverage, this is a good one. And Flower Beauty is affordable. You can, I found some stuff at CVS, but only one store did I find. So when I went into that CVS, I like bought everything that they had with Flower Beauty, like one of each, because I'm like, oh my gosh, because the only other place I could find it is online. So when I saw it, I'm like, yeah, this is me. I'm buying it. I need to get more products for you guys, but right now I can't buy anything, especially because of this vacation. And it's nice because since there's me and my husband and 2 other friends, it will help with the cost, but it's still gonna cost quite, you know, more than I wanted to spend. All right, the Flower Beauty in the shade Bitten. It's the Blush Bombs. This one is so pigmented, so let's try to do it really light this time, because every time I go in too heavy. Okay. Oh my goodness, every time. But then it ends up at the end, it looks okay. So. Yeah, this is so pigmented. But it kind of absorbs, and at the end, after I put like the powders and stuff on, it kind of mutes it down. Okay, now we're going to use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Perfecting Powder. Now we're using the Flower Beauty Miracle Glow Satin Finishing Powder. We're going to use this for my T-zone. I really get it around my nose because that's where I get most oily. I think that's where most people do. Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to use the bronzer in the palette. Alright, I'm going to go in with, let's go in with Timber. Let's just see what the darkest does. Try to go in really light. Okay, now let's contour our nose. Yeah, this is a little too dark, but should have went in with the other shade, but I wanted to try the darkest shade to see how dark it was. Okay, now let's blend it, blend it, blend, especially since it is dark, a little darker. Okay, where's the one brush? So now we're going to try the Stila Soft Glow Powder Blush in the shade Soul Seduction. If I can get this out. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Oh, it's really powdered too. Look at all that. It is really light, which is fine, especially since we used a darker liquid. So this looks really pretty over it. I think if you use this one, you will need like a little darker over it, or underneath, like a liquid, because it is light. Alright, now we're going to try this Laura Geller New York in the shade Diamond Dust. Hey, I wonder if this is a dupe of the Physician Diamond Dust. And because I can't even open this. Actually, this might not be a Physician Formula, and Laura Geller might have the same price point, but this is very similar to the Ofra glazed donut one of my favorites, and I wonder if it's very similar. I have to check what the price point is for this. And of course I have to go down my nose a little bit more, in between the blush and bronzer, give it a little highlight. Okay, I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Brows pencil. You guys, so housekeeping hasn't come since Monday, but then it was so weird because they're supposed to come every 3 days. No, yeah, every 3 days. No, Sunday, sorry. And then Monday they came, and the only reason I knew they came is because my dirty towels were gone. That's the only thing that was in my, and usually they shut off the light, my front light. So when I opened it, I thought, oh, they came again 2 days in a row. But they didn't even like take out my garbages, make my bed, or anything. But they took away my towels, but then they didn't replenish them. And so they need to come. Well, now it's a little late. I'm leaving, but so frustrating. Okay, we're going to use this tinted brow gel. If I can get it out. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, now that I finally got it out, let's use this as the brow gel. Oh. Yeah, I actually like this. Does it smell? I thought I smelled something, but I don't know what it is. Okay, let's go in with this Dune shade for under my eyes. Okay, and then because I want a little shine, let's put a little bit of dab of this Oriza. I can do just a dab. Oh. See, I can't just do a dab. Okay. Let that dry down and then I'll try to fix it. Yeah, I put a little bit too much down. But let's put the mascara on. This is the Lash Warrior by Flower Beauty. I don't have a new one. Oh, the eyeliner. I didn't realize. Transferred. So I will fix that after we get our mascara on. Okay, let's go in with this Solstice shade and see what we can do. Okay, now let's go in with this Dune shade. That was the transition, and kind of highlight that. I usually don't use mattes for the highlight, but I wanted to see what, because this is a all matte palette. I don't know. Alright, let's see what it looks like if we use some of the highlight. Man, this is a hard thing. not picking up. Oh well. Okay, I have the lip liner from Flower Beauty. Yeah, I love that Tarte palette, but it's all matte, but it's an all matte palette. So, in order for me to use that, I will have to use another palette. But other than that, I do like it. But it got me to use some liquid eyeshadow, so it got me out of that comfort, comfort zone. So I really don't use liquid eyeshadows. I've been trying to use it a little bit more than normal because I've been getting quite a bit in my subscriptions. Okay, I'm going to use the Dragun Beauty Liquid Lip Mini. All right, let's see. Let's try this shade here. I don't think it smells. Okay, let's let that dry down. While that's drying down, let's use the Flower Beauty Jet Set Invisible Powder Spray. I do like this. It feels weird, because you're expecting like a spray and not a powder, but I do like it. Okay, I think it's dried down enough. So we're going to use the Patrick Ta Lip Shine in the shade Pearl. If I can get it out of this box. I've been having a hard time getting things out today. Like nothing wants to come out, right? Oh, look at that. This might be prettier over a nude, not a pink. But that's okay. I don't smell anything. Much better. I do like that. Okay. Well, this is the final look using some first impressions and some Flower Beauty products. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I liked everything. The matte palette, I wish I had some shimmers, but it's a matte palette. And this was kind of easy to use. I wish I had like one of those thingies where doe fuzz or whatever that you can use, but I just put it on my brush. So, but I think it would be a little bit easier if it had like a doe fuzz. Alright, the riddle of the day is, I can be hairy and itchy all over. I hang on a stick. I can be the scariest thing you have ever seen. I stand in the middle of nowhere. What am I? Comment down below and have a good day. Bye!